JK, I went to in the kitchen and found him sitting his back from me and playing with his phone. JK, good morning. I greeted as I took a seat beside him. He was about to stand up, but I held on to his waist. Please don't go. I have something to say. Tae, please make it fast. I held his hand and I was surprised that he did not show me my hand away. Tae, I am sorry that about what happened. I'm sorry if I forced you into this. I don't mean to harm you or to cause you emotion pain. I am so sorry. I don't regret what happened. What I regret was the fact that I made you feel what you feel right. Now guilt, anger, shame. It was my fault. I caused that. I am sorry. If you want to date Namjoon, just go on. It's okay. I'm sorry if I scared you about canceling your date with him. I was too possessive. But I realized who I am. I took back for being happy. You are not my birthday. I love you, believe is or not. I love you cause I love you. I believe that there should be no reason to love someone from. I genuinely admire you. I admire you for being you. I felt so attracted even to the simplest things that you do. And I am not expecting my love for you to be. I am not saying this because I want something in return. I don't have self-doubt to know underlying motive. I am not playing with your feeling. I appreciate that someone like you excited. You are an amazing person there. Please don't let a single mistake ruin how amazing and precious you are. I am breaking it up with him. I will set it up and fix myself. And by the time that is over, I wish you are still here for me. Please be okay. I stood and kissed his forehead. His hard for me to turn my back away, but he still realized I don't want to see him that way. Taehyung baby, I was absolutely by what JK said. He seems to be every he word were very comforting. It truly made me admiring him even more. I stood up and I need to get ready for school, but I suddenly felt dizzy. My stomach started to, and I felt so nuisance. Then escape. Hey, Thay? Hey, Thay, what's wrong? Are you okay? You are pale, he said while rubbing my back. Thay, I want to rush to the sink as I threw up everything I ate and drink for breakfast. My sweat tickled on my forehead. It as took my strength away. He kept on putting my back as I again to stand to go back to my seat. Are you okay? He gave me a tissue and a glass of water. There. I look at her. I know we are currently thinking the same thing. She hold my hand and she whispered, "Is this the first time you vomiting there?" They shook his hand. It's been going on for a couple of days now. He every morning. Oh gosh, you should buy yourself a kit. You need to test yourself. There, I already suspect it, but I'm too scared to know. He pulled me up as we head into our quarter. She locked the door and taught me how to use the kit. I locked myself inside the bathroom as I waited for the result. I already know what it would be, but I'm still hoping for a single line. After 3 minutes that seemed to take on forever, the news is out. I was dumbfounded. I went out the bathroom, bent the kit in my hand. What? You asked. I gave the kit to her. She looked at me after she saw the result. What are you going to do there? She handed the kit back to me. I swung my hand there. I don't know. Taehyung baby. I choose to wear any eyeglasses today for the school as my eye is still swelling for crying earlier. I simply cannot stay angry at Jungkook. His word burrow into me so deep. I recently want to hug him and tell him I forgive him. How can I be so weak? And why does it sound like he letting me go? And now that I confirm that I am pregnant, how can I say this to my Emma? How can I say this to Jungkook? How about my school? It's my dream to finish my study. I even promised my little sister that I will bring her here in Seoul. How can I do that if I'm pregnant? I am pregnant and my child is from a married man. I think I just went to school to stare at the wall in our classroom. My mind was definitely somewhere else. I couldn't even remember what subject I just attended or the professor who discussed the lesson. Then a face appeared right in front of my face. Hi dear, look like you are spinning out. Namjoon has been calling me beer a lot lately and it's tend to annoying me. My classmate thought he my boyfriend and I don't like that. Namjoon likes to pretend that we really are. Tae, can you please stop calling me that? People think we are a couple, Tae said. My boyfriend, I don't like it all. I'm not attracted to him. I only like him as a friend and I think my pregnancy hormones started to kick in. I really get annoying. Namjoon, why? What's wrong with that? I'm single and you are is completed. I cut time off there. I'm not single, Namjoon. He said, gather his book and placed them inside his backpack. I pulled myself up from my seat and out of my desk. I head to the door. Namjoon, hey Tete, please talk to me first. I felt him hold my elbow. I stopped from walking to face him. I raised a brow and gave him a smirk. Namjoon, what's wrong? How come you are? Don't call me. You are still in love with Jungkook? Namjoon, please. I'm not in the mood to talk about this. I'm hungry. I need to eat. So if you don't mind, let's go off my arms. I said. I wiggled my arms and hold. He immediately removed his grip. I turned my back away and hold on the canteen. I vomit everything early at home, everything that I ate for breakfast, and I am now hungry. As soon as I opened the door of the school canteen, I immediately stepped back as I smelled something not pleasing in my nose. I walked away holding my mouth and my stomach as Namjoon watched me, confused. I went to comfort room to vomit. I had feeling I am tending to become so sensitive to a smell. I heard Minho knocking on the door of my cabin. Minho, Tete, what happened? Open the door. Are you okay? And baby. Minho is Namjoon's friend and Taehyung's classmate. He secretly liked Taehyung, but Tae didn't know about his feeling. When Tae ran from canteen, he also followed him. I flushed the toilet and grabbed a handful of tissue. I went out of the cabin and ran the fact on a sink. Tae, are you okay? Minho asked. I answered with head shake to stay. No, your eyes swelling a little. Did you cry? He asked again. Maybe talking about my eyes when I wash my face not so long. Again, I shook my head for an answer. What's wrong? Why did you throw up? Minho probably getting hint. My stomach feeling funny since the morning. Probably just a mild case of stomach flu. They said, shutting down his thoughts. I saw Minho from the mirror looking at me from head to feet. I suddenly felt uncomfortable of his gaze. I grabbed my backpack. I dropped it earlier on the floor and head on the floor. I felt his hand grab me by arms and pulling me back in. Minho, wait, bear. Let's talk, Minho said. His voice sounded a bit off, but what bothered me was when he locked the door. I began to panic. Why do you need to lock the door? Open it, said. I tried to go past him, reaching from the but he grabbed my arms and pushed me to the wall. He grabbed on my waist and struck my knee. His eyes with lustful intention. I tried removing his hands from my waist, but his grip was strong. "What do you want?" I asked, stuttering. "Mina, if I tell you what I want, will you give it to me?" Mina said, as he tried to. I turned my head away, causing his lips to lean on my jaw. I heard his, "Mina, why do you keep on entrusting yourself to a married man? I didn't know why you turning into his." My eyes widened by his word. He has been emotionally torturing me the past weeks, even since he learned about my encounter with Jungkook. I'm not intending him. When I'm really getting yourself, but a married man is not being. Why don't you let me out and telling me who's better? As I heard my head turn faster, can you please stop it? Let me go. I tried my best to break free from his grip, showing his away. He tried to hold my arms as I was able to caress his arms, cheek and neck several times. I found a chance to kick him on his back. He went over and gone. I opened the door immediately and then thought the hallway and out of the school. I sat on the bus stop painting what happened to Mino. He was nice before what happened, and he suddenly turned into a madman. Even if he followed me here, we won't able to, as there were many people passing by. I think I sat in the shade of, I can't remember how long. Luckily, Mino didn't show up. I watched several buses arrive and pass by. I think my mind were being hunted up so many random thoughts that I actually forgot about time. I looked at my clock and it's already 6 p.m. I waited from 10 minutes more and rode into the next bus. I arrived in the mansion. I saw his car parking on the dark side of the driver. It was moving, some kind of shaking. I walked faster to check. I think I was non-native that I realized what could possibly be happening inside. I looked from the window. My eyes widened at the sight that I am seeing. Chol and Hyuk making out inside, and Hyuk eyes widened when he saw me, my face in shock. I walked nervously backward before turning my back from the car. I walked away, but I heard the car door open and shut. Hugh grabbed me by the arms. I scared of what he would do to me. I looked at him. "Hugh, never tell anyone about what you saw," he said. They nodded in panic. "Hugh, or else I will tell Mrs. Jeon something that you won't like. You want to lose your scholarship, Taehyung?" I shook my hands. "Of course I don't want." "You good. So shut your mouth." He is let out my arms and started walking away while I talked, but he stopped and looked at me again. "I know my husband is eyeing you. You stop coming near him or flirting with him, or you won't like the consequences I have to store for you. Understood?" They nodded again. Taehyung POV. I tried home exhausted. What happened today almost took my all strength away. I really think I should visit a doctor soon. I need to have myself and my baby checked. As much I hated myself of getting pregnant by married men, I wanted to keep the baby. I hated the shower. I hated how Mino touched me. I still wonder why he ended up like that. He acted like a monster. I started to come. Emma should know about my pregnancy from me instead of learning from someone else. It's not that I don't trust you, but early this morning seeing that should tell Emma right now. I believe her. That's the right thing to do. Besides, I'll know sooner why my of keeping her a secret of her taking a shower. Emma is already in our mini kitchen. "It's okay, I think I'm doing good," I said as he helped her preparing our low table. out of the blue. I suddenly think of him is that very awkward situation early. As much I am terrified of this, I think I should tell my mother what I saw instead of him telling lies about me. Emma, please don't say this to anyone, but I saw Sir Hugh and Jules making out in the car. They confessed. To my surprise, Emma just nodded. Mrs. Mrs. Kim, Cookie already told me that Hugh is cheating. He told you, Mrs. Kim? Yes, Tete. There are things that Cookie can say to me that he not say to his mother. He told me more than a month ago. Don't worry about it. Cookie can sort that out himself. I believe it. And Jimin, we're planning something, so don't stress yourself too much. She placed our dinner on the table and sat on the floor. They always sit across her when eating, but this time he sit beside her. Tate, you want to tell me something else, right? She looked at Tate. I started to get nervous. She knew me well. She held my hands and put them on her lap. You can tell me anything, my Tate. What else is bothering you? Tate, I paused for a while to think and to collect more courage. Emma, I breathed out. I will tell you something, but please don't get mad at me. I felt a tear left my eyes. I staring at my anxious looking mother, waiting for what I am about to say. Emma, I hesitate. I bowed my hand to the next word came out as a whisper. I'm pregnant. I looked at mother, who looked instantly shocked. Her heart sank and she whispered my name. Taehyung, she cried. Hey, Emma, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I threw myself into her arms and waited on her shoulders. I felt her hand patted my back. I'm so sorry. That's all I can say. After several minutes of crying, I calmed down. She cupped my face with her hands and rubbed the tears on my cheeks with her finger. Mrs. Kim, stop crying, Tete. We can't do about it anymore. The baby is already there, but I am disappointed. Every disappointed. I am truly hurt by your action. I expect that you will act better. Sorry, Emma. I sobbed at my mother's words. I know she is hurt of what I did, but I know her love for me is greater. Mrs. Kim, so who is the father, Tete? Is it Namjoon? He is always with you. This is the question that I am more afraid to answer. I already expect that she will take my pregnancy news calmly, but this one I wonder how. I shook my head, my eyes on the floor. Not him? Who? She asked, trying to catch my gaze. I felt silence. I think I don't have the courage to tell her. Emma, can we not talk about him now? Taehyung, you already told you are pregnant. I demanded for the name of the father. Who did that to you? Emma yelled at me. Perhaps she already lost her patience and me. But Emma, tell me now. She screamed, her eyes glaring. Jungkook, the mumble. She looked more shocked than ever. Who? I know she heard me. She just can't accept it. Emma, they cried. I'm sorry, please. I tried to hug her, but instant I felt a harsh slap across my face. I cupped my cheek with my hand. Emma, what did you do? He is married. POV, she screamed as she punched my shoulder several times while crying. I just let her hurt me. I can't blame her. She pulled herself up and went inside her bedroom, slammed the door closed. I just tried to knock on the door. I can hear her crying inside her room. I called her, but no answer. I think I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm thinking about my mother almost the whole night. I think I dozed off at dawn already. I was awkward by a noise in my bedroom. When I opened my eyes, I saw Emma putting my clothes inside a bag. Emma, what are you doing? I ask as I look at on what she doing. Instead of answering my question, she continued packing my things. Emma, I called out, stopping her, taking my clothes out of the cabinet. You going back to your father, she said without looking at me. But Emma, I'm still studying. I can finish the sentence even if I'm pregnant. I cross. Mrs. Kim, you can study, and when your tummy get big, what are you going to tell the Jeons that their son got you pregnant? Emma said. She is still angry from last night. Emma, we don't need to tell them who got me pregnant. I believe they will not ask. And by the time my stomach gets big, the are already over. I will wear oversized clothes. They won't notice. I held my mother's hand. Emma, please don't do this to me. Jungkook, no. What happened to both of you? And he politely of getting you pregnant. He betrayed my trust, but I know he will not let your pregnancy pass. He will take full responsibility of that. But what would be really shameful of the Jeons to you, to me, to our family, the most especially to you. He may be cheated by, they are still married. Mrs. Kim, what are you going to say? You Taehyung, you should have no better. You know he's married. Why did you let that happen? I cried again, and it between my soul. I remember I like him. Another slap landed on my cheek. I just closed my eyes. I deserve this. Mrs. Kim, you like him? Are you crazy? Oh my gosh. The Jesus gave us a home to make us comfortable. They gave you scholarship, or you can continue college on. This is what you will give them. I've been waiting them for 20 years, and you just ruin everything. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You will go back to your father. I will buy a bus ticket. You will take the midnight trip so nobody can see you leave. Taehyung, I just cried looking at her silently. Everything she just hurt me. I suddenly think of Namjoon would be crazy if I ask him to take responsibility of my child so as to save my mother and my family from shame. Well, I think I'm going home to the farm from midnight. Emma is so angry. Perhaps she right. I will only bring shame to our family. Might as well as keep my pregnancy and continue my life far away from Jungkook. It pains me. I want to build a family with him. It sounds crazy, but I was hoping that once he got rid of you, he will come back for me. But it's looked like nothing is coming true. As what had Emma planned, she will follow me after a week just to say goodbye to Mr. and Mrs. Jeon as they will arrive on the weekends. And then we will leave from home and transfer somewhere else. I don't know why we need to do that, why we need to hide like a mouse. I can't easily say that this child is from someone else so why hide? I can even say that it's from one not understand. Well, maybe Emma is just panicking. Maybe after a day or 2 days he will be fine and will. I heard a knock from the door. Lazily I got up and opened it. Here, what bring you here? They asked. She went it and stared at the bell on the corner. She smiled at me. Sir, Jungkook is not at coming down. I went to their bedroom to check it. He is okay. Late unusual that he got it coming from breakfast and is already late. I was about to knock when I heard Sir Cookie and his cheating husband are fighting. Oh gosh, I like that. She giggled. They gave her a big smile. Really? I hope he can sort everything out. She noticed my weak smile. What's wrong? Did you tell Mrs. Somi about that? She said, while pointing my stomach. They nodded. She very angry. I will be leave at midnight. She will send me back to the farm. Hugh went silent. Emma said not to tell this to anyone, but he is like my best friend. I held her hand. I will miss you. Please don't tell Emma what I said. She just stared at Tete. While other side, Hugh POV, I am awkward by the of sun coming from the large window, shining probably inside our bedroom. Jungkook must have opened the curtain early. He not beside me anymore. Maybe he wanted to office early than usual. Looked at the clock and I was shocked. I slept too much. It's already 10 p.m. in the morning. I wonder my eyes around the room on Jungkook already in his suit, staring on the chair on the floor of the bed like he waiting for me to wake up. Good morning, baby. I smiled to my stupid husband. I sat down on our bed. You awake? JK stood up and went out to his office table inside our bedroom. He looked angry. Why, Hugh, I wonder why I did that. Taehyung wish told him that he saw last night. I saw him walk towards the bed and throwing an envelope right on my chest. I was taking a bag. JK, I want you to open that envelope and explain what's inside one by one. JK ordered his jaw clenched. He sat down again on the chair and across his leg as he watched Hugh open the envelope. Hugh, baby, I think I am going to choke on my own breath when I saw the document inside. My hands shook uncontrollably, which I brought them one by one. The document were mostly pictures of me and Chol holding hands, kissing or hugging. There a picture of our rent condo until the bank statement of our bank accounts. Jungkook, I'm sorry, Chol just forced me to force. Lies. Jungkook pointed a gun on my forehead. I didn't notice that he was holding. Jungkook, no, please. Is Jungkook going to kill him? JK, 6 years you planning silly on me, your back. Discuss. I'll let you use my last name. You made me look like a fool, you man. He can't slip on my face. Come after too many crossing. Not get out of my house before I push you out of the window. You Jungkook, please, no. I plead, this can't be happen, JK. You will get out my house or I will blow your head off. Choose. He groaned once more while pointing the gun on my face. I pulled myself out of the bed and grabbed my bag. I ran towards the stairs and went straight to the parking. I saw he at the doorway. Where Chul? I yelled. Hugh Piovi. They gave me a rude stare. He went out last night and did not come home. I turned my back away. I will drive. Maybe Chul is in our unit. Why you are not here, Chul? I mumbled to myself as I drove out of the mansion. Anger and fear consume me. I know this cheated game will end soon, but I didn't expect that it will be this soon. I need to go to the bank before Jungkook gets all the money. I draw fast. I need to withdraw the money. That's all I have in mind. It's enough for me and Chul to get by. All I need right now is to be with Chul. He needs to know that it's all over between me and Jungkook. I will get Yeonjin after a couple of days or weeks, a month, when Jungkook anger subsides. I parked the car in front of the bank. I grabbed the passbook inside my bag and went in. I asked the bank employee that I need to withdraw everything from the passbook. She asked me to sign a form and I wrote the full amount from the passbook, 65 million won. I can see the staff and some officer glance at me. Maybe they wonder why I want to withdraw all the money. I waited for roughly 10 minutes. The officer said in front of me, Mr. Jeon Jungkook. She called. Yes, that's me. I'm really sorry, but you don't have sufficient fund to cover your withdrawal. You, I don't have? What? What do you mean? The passbook said I had 65 million won. Yes, sir, but we updated it and it only has 5,000 won it in. Mr. Min Chul arrived this morning to withdraw the cash, she explained. Chul, I asked. She nodded. Yes, sir. Your account is so either of you can go. I breathed out thanks. I grabbed the passbook and went out of the bank. As I drove on my way to a condo until I am still grateful that it was Chul who betrayed. At least it's not Jungkook. Maybe Chul already sensed that something will come out soon. I looked at the clock in my car. It say 1 p.m. but I still wonder why he didn't even call me until this time. And then I remember I forgot my phone in the mansion. Silly, I murmured as soon as I parked my car on the Victor slot outside the condo. I immediately raced to our unit. I really need to tell Chul what happened and inform him that we need to move out soon. As I unlocked from the elevator, the security guard on the floor looked at me like I rolled my eyes and went straight to our unit and knocked on the door. Unfortunately, I can't find my door key. This day is just bad. I knocked from the several. Hugh, what look you so long? I said, annoying as I stepped on to came in. Chul, back my way. Hugh, look at Chul, confused. Why are you blocking me my way? Chul, you are not alone in my house. What? What house? Chul, I don't have time to fool with you. Just let me pass. I need to take a shower. Young L. I said you are not alone in my house. Chul said in his voice storm. Hugh, what are you talking about? I am the one paying for the rent. So I think I am the rightful owner of this unit and not you. I yelled again. I tried to get in. I was able to put but a few steps away from the door. He blocked my way and pushed a paper on my chest. I inspected it. What is this? I asked. What's happening? I used the money in the account to buy the unit and I don't want to share the unit with you, Hook. Hugh, how dare you steal my money? Why are you doing this to me? I gave you everything, Chul, everything. Hugh, I cried, punching him on his chest. I can't believe this is happening, Chul. Your money? That's Jungkook money, Hugh. Are you saying it's your money? You stole it. I stole it. We are no difference, Chul said. No, casually in shocked the hell out of me. Hugh, can you do this to me? We have a son, Chul. If you stolen the money, it's like you stolen the money for Yeon. Hugh, I cried. My heart started to break. Son? Chul, what son are you talking about? He got another paper and slapped it on my face. I groaned as I felt a paper cut on my cheeks. I wiped the tears in my eyes. I read the paper he slapped on my face. A DNA result. My heart broke into piece. Yes. Chul, you fooled me for 5 years, telling me Yeonjin is our son. I should have left you long. I can't believe you made me look like a fool. I can't remember what else he said. Everything came out as a friend sound. How can this be happening? Chul, who's that? Hugh, my gaze turned to the woman and a little girl who just came from our bedroom. Well, our old bedroom. The woman looked and stared at me. Let's talk later, Chul said to her as she walked back inside the bedroom with the kid. Hugh, who's this? I asked. I lose my stand to L. Chul, my wife and my daughter. Hugh, what wife? What daughter? I thought it was only me, Chul. Yes, Hugh, I think somehow I played the game fair. You fooled your husband, you fooled me, I fooled you. You see Jungkook for money, I used to you for money. I guess Jungkook wouldn't mind. Chul, don't want to see your face again. Chul pushed Hugh out of the door and slammed it close. Hugh, baby. What was that? I stared at the door in front of me. How can this be happening? I satisfied a lot of this relationship, and it all went down just like that. My heart just shattered. Chul, I screamed, kicking on the floor, begging on the door, pleading him to let me in and to come back to me. How can he do this to me? I can't believe he betrayed me. All I can remember were the security guard dragging me out of the condo. I get the car in the parking. I spent off. Where will I go now? What will I do? No son, no money, no call phone, no extra clothes, no home. Flashback. Night before Hyuk and Chul encounter Jimin. I'm still on the chair with a small round table in front of me with and a document on top, legs crossed, fading with my fingers and staring at the empty seat across mine. I'm waiting now for a special guest that I asked my men to invite. They need to bring him in front of me with or without broken. I don't care. A knock on the door when one of my men open it and at least my is over. My very special guest walked in. He looks like he come here with no need of force, as he was clean and no brandness. He waved at me. Good evening. I'm glad you came. Mr. Minchell, just sit there, comfortable, and we have something very important to talk about. I smiled and I intently showed him the gun track in the waistband of my pants. Jimin get something from one of the and handed him several pictures of him and Hugh. He didn't look shocked, but I can see of his expression that he was rather terrified. Jimin, the cat is out of the bag, Joel. Mr. John know what you and his husband has been doing behind his back. May I please know for how long have you been his husband? Joel did not answer the question. Instead, he just kept his hand down and placed the picture back on the table. Jimin, you should speak now, or you may not like the consequences I have for you, Mr. Min. May I please know for how long have you been his husband? Jimin asked again. 6 years. Jimin is smirking by his answer. Poor cookie. Young fooling Jungkook for 6 years. Jimin, I will not make this conversation long. I just wanted to know one thing, and I'll be straightforward. Is Yeonjin your son? Chul, he looked down. Yes, he admitted. Jimin, get another document from the envelope and give it to him. I love the change in his expression when he saw what is in document. I can see how his breathing catch it. Pardon, Jimin, what can you say about that now, Mr. Man? He cannot speak. He just kept on breathing heavily like that document made him exhausted, Jimin. So I decided to add more to his. Basically, the document just wanted to tell you that Hugh has been continuously playing silly on you, Mr. Min. It says there that it is 99.99% confirmed that Yeonjun is Jungkook's son. I wonder how do you feel about that? Well, surprised, no son. I imagine Hugh made you look like a fool for him. How long? Till if I only know that Yeonjin is not mine, I would have left him long ago, he said with tears forming his eyes. In my conclusion, Hugh is one obsessed manipulating cheater liar, correct? And I don't make yourself look like an innocent victim here. You are no different, Mr. Min. I must say that you are still lucky that even both of you fooled Jungkook for so long. He still chooses to keep both of you alive, but if that happened to me, I won't have any second thought of burning a kill or two in both of you heads. Jungkook is still nice, isn't he? I handed him another document, his and Hugh joint account. I know Hugh stolen that money from Jungkook, getting money without his permission. Jimin, anyway, I can't stay here for so long. I have to go now. Mr. Jeon is not interested on that money. You and Hugh can take it. Anyway, my primary purpose really is to give you the DNA result. I just added some twist to make it more fun. Good night, Mr. Min. Jimin said as I walked out of the door with a camera in my hand after he recorded our conversation. Jungkook POV. After a month of getting information about his plans of stealing and marrying me only for my money, fooling Chul by saying Yeonjin was their son and both of them for cheating, I threw him out of my house. Jimin managed to get all the documents and have Chul confess of his. I still can't believe how they managed to fool me for that long, but that's all over. Hyugi is still the father of my son. He can go to his family in Busan and hopefully regret what he had done. I don't want to see his face again. Anyway, our divorce papers are ready. I'm just waiting for my lawyer's advice. I asked Jimin to give Chul the DNA results last night. I think after all to know that Chul has been to know, I instruct Jimin that I don't want any kill. JK, I don't know if what I did to them was right. I just let Hugh and Chul decide what they want for themselves. Either they want to continue or to end. I don't care. All I want right now is the well-being of my son and Taehyung. I promise I will go back for you once my divorce papers are ready. I want to make sure that you will not feel the guilt that you are feeling right now. I want you to show that I will be out of marriage soon, but for now I don't want it to get near you while the papers are not at with me. I will meet Jimin today. I need a breath as I was for to get my car. I heard someone calling me, sir. Jungkook, wait. He please, not now. I need to do something important, I said. I opened the door of my car and immediately went in. She tried to pull back the door to prevent me from closing, but sir, it is equally important, she said. He please don't let's talk tonight. I can hear her saying something, but I already closed the door. She knocked on the window, but her words were moving by the sound of the beginning. My mind is overflowing with too much stress and anger right now. I can't take any additional information anymore. Thank you. I already prepared everything for my travel tonight. My bags are ready since the morning. I'm just waiting for Emma to finish her work and come off to go. I was not able to go to school and say goodbye to my classmates. I think I will go back soon to inform them that I can't continue my study anymore because right now all my Emma want to hide me and save our family from Sam. I planned to continue college in our thought in Seoul in better. I think school is our place are not bad either. He please Tae, and how I wish I can say goodbye to Jungkook. I really do wish someday he will meet his child. I hope someday I can tell him that we have a baby and that's all I have for us right now. Hope I heard he calling from the outside. I went to the door to open. Tae, are you really leaving tonight? He calling to my arms. She has been me the whole day for me to leave tomorrow morning. Emma already brought a ticket for me. I can't wait until tomorrow, I said. Why are you rubbing me about it? Please wait for Sir Jungkook first. He already threw Hugh out of the house. Divorce paper is the only one left. You can continue your relationship with him. Come on, Thea, tell him you are pregnant with, he said while tempting, but I shouldn't follow my Emma. I already made a huge mistake before. I don't want to make another one again. Hey, Tate, I really do hope you will at least say goodbye to Sir Jungkook. If you don't want to say you are pregnant, at least you say goodbye. I think he deserves it. You had a very close relationship with him. We had a mistake. Please don't insist. He please promise me one thing. He removed her hand from my arms. Nothing. I can't promise. When the perfect times come, I will tell Seo Jungkook about that pregnancy. He turned her back away from me and was about to walk out. Nate, the father of your child deserves to know. She touched my stomach. Take care of your baby, Tae. I will miss you. He gave me a weak smile and she headed back to the mansion. I bit my lips as watched her walk away. He always say the perfect word.